Today we have two things we're going to touch on. These were not sent in because I had to come up with them because no one sent anything in, but don't worry, next week we have something that someone did send in, so we can talk about that. Today we're going to talk about the Naga fireballs and a little bonus issue to talk about afterwards. Now, the Naga fireballs are these, well, as the name would imply, balls of fire or light that come out of the muddy waters of the Mekong River, which separates the borders between the countries of Thailand and Laos. So we're going to go over there now. I'm going to go to the other side of the world here. We have India, China, and our two countries. We're going to talk about Thailand and Laos here. So between Thailand and Laos, you have the Mekong River here. And these fireballs come out of the river. And this is a popular point right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all our labels and stuff so we can just look at the beautiful scenery. So the people will line the banks of this river in the tens of thousands from people from both countries all over the world that will come and line these banks here. And you have to go ahead and get a good seat, because if you don't get a good seat, you're not going to be able to see it. Right here on both sides. It's a huge tourist thing, and they like this side of the river, parts of the river, because it's very wide, so you get more bang for your buck, apparently. So tourists is a big deal here. Now, the Naga fireballs are, as far as I know, up to this point, still a mystery. It was believed, and there have two prevailing theories. The one theory is that it's a form of swamp gas, methane or methane for our UK viewers. That comes up out of the river, and then somehow, due to heavy elements in the water that are being stirred up, there's a small electric charge, what they call surface charge, that somehow ignites the gas into a form of fire, which then rises into the sky, pictured here. This is the best picture I could get. We have the Naga, you can see the Naga fireballs here, and here, and here. And that was the best big picture I could get. A lot of them are just absolutely hard quality, but, well, there's nothing I can do about that. This is the best one I could get. I have video footage, which we'll come to in a minute, but in typical celebratory fashion, they messed this up. So we'll see that in a minute. So that's one prevailing theory, is that electric surface charge somehow ignites the gas as it's going up, but that doesn't check, because methane burns in a bluish green hue, and these are bright orange and orangish red. So that blows that theory out of the water. The other one, and you can't really call it a theory in one sense, the other belief is that it is the breath of divine spirits that live in the waters. This comes from Thai and Laos mythology, that there are dragon spirits in the river, and this is their breath going up into the sky. Now, this can be seen once a year, and so these people flock from all over the world to go see it. I would love to go see it. I just don't have. My problem is I want to go everywhere and have the money to go absolutely nowhere. So this is the best I have. So we have some footage here that we can check out, and in typical celebratory fashion, I was saying, we can see some Naga fireballs going up here and here. These people come, this doesn't make any sense to me. These people come from all over the country. As you can see right here in the title, thousands of people, blah, 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 from all over the country to see this happening. And so we want the best possible visual experience, obviously, so we can enjoy it. So what do? We have fireworks. That's right. We're going to send fireworks into the sky and distract from the Naga fireballs. Now, there's some Naga fireballs right there. But then they mess it up by shooting fireworks off. You can see fireworks going off right here. And have some more fireworks going, right there. And it's difficult to say which ones are Naga fireballs and which ones are fireworks. Now, obviously, these are fireworks over here. And there. But it really distracts. Anyway. That was the best bit of footage I could come up with because they have so many different, yeah, and they have lights lining the different statues and areas they have all over the banks because this is a big deal. The tourism's huge during this season. It just doesn't make any sense to me that they have all these lights, and we came to see the one light, and they decided to use every other kind of light that they could find to distract from that experience. But hey, whatever, it's their holiday. I'm not gonna knock it. You run your holiday any way you want to. Now, our next story, my dad sent this in. Wanted to talk about this. We have what is being hailed as a miracle on the Syrian-Israeli border. Now, what happened is we had a terrorist ISIS cell of 4 members assault some IDF or Israeli Defense Forces troops on the Israeli-Syrian border. And in typical Israeli fashion, when these poor morons decided to attack Israel, the Israelis turned around and immediately killed all 4 and then responded by sending in warplanes into Syria to take out strategic targets. Fortunately, no IDF soldiers were lost in this attack, and ISIS suffered, horribly. So anyway, we have footage of a storm that popped up on the Israeli-Syrian border, and it cut off the path of other ISIS soldiers that were advancing. This is the first time ISIS has directly attacked Israel, and probably be the last one for a little while anyway. So this storm came up and prevented other forces from coming into Israel. This is on, like I said, the Syrian-Israeli border in the Gaza Heights, or the Golan Heights, Golan Heights, and it prevented other soldiers, enemy soldiers, from coming into Syria. What's really interesting is that eyewitnesses on the ground, like these IDF soldiers here that are filming this, said that the storm would not cross over into the Israeli border. It stayed on the Syrian side of the border the whole time. So it's being hailed as a miracle. And whether miracle or freak weather phenomenon, and you could say the timing's coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Everything can be explained, though not everything has an explanation yet. Like the Naga fireballs. We don't know what it is yet. Because I'm not a part of that faith, I don't believe it's divine breath of dragons or other water spirits. But at the same time, I don't know what causes the Naga fireballs in the first place. So I can't explain that. And I can't explain this other than the fact that it's just weather that happens to be strategically placed in the right place at the right time. Do I believe it's the work of God? Personally, yes, because I'm a Christian and I believe in this. And also because I have nothing else to explain it other than the fact that just weather happened to pop up at this right minute, which is another perfect explanation for me as well. I'll take either. I'm curious to see what you think about the weather phenomenon and the Naga fireballs. Please leave a comment below and send in your topics for next Topic Tuesday. Because if you want your name mentioned by who sent in what for me to talk about, please remember that in the messenger or comment section. Actually, please use Messenger, not the comment section. Send me a message, say so-and-so, such and such topics, Topic Tuesday, or Topic Tuesday /private if you don't want to be mentioned by name. Now, next week, we do have a big topic we're going to be going over. It's large. And to my audience member who sent it in, Chris Thompson, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to do it this week, as you can see. I'm going to have to push it back another week because I need more time to do more research. The topic is going to be the wall. And no, I'm not talking about Mr. Damon's attempt to combine Jason Bourne with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I'm referring to the wall that Mr. Trump is proposing to build on the U.S.-American border. So I'll need some more time to research that so I know what I'm actually talking about when I bring that subject in. So thank you all so much for watching. God bless, and have a nice day.